Hi Food Shop proprietors, I'm Danuka.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Pamela.
And we're the environmental health team from the City of Canada Bay. We are in the era of COVID-19. We don't know how long it will last or how long it will be before a vaccine is found. So we all have to do our part in preventing the transmission of this virus. Your business is a central part of people's everyday lives. And as restrictions are easing, we know the information being put out is frequently changing, and we know it's hard to keep up to date. The City of Canada Bay is committed to supporting our local businesses, and this video is designed to assist you and provide you with information on what's required. Since lockdown began in March, restrictions have gradually eased. Indoor venues, which include restaurants, cafes and food courts, must now comply with the 1 person per 4 square metre requirement. Businesses are also required to have a COVID-19 safety plan and must ensure customer contact details are recorded for dine-in customers and contractors. Now, you heard me mention the COVID-19 safety plan. This is a mandatory requirement as part of the current New South Wales Public Health Order. Failure to have a COVID-19 plan is an offence, so it is important that your business has a documented plan. The COVID-19 safety plan is a documented record of what your business is actually doing to safeguard your staff and customers to minimise the spread of COVID-19. It is broken up into 4 sections: the well-being of staff and customers, physical distancing, cleaning and hygiene, and record keeping. It should be completed in conjunction with your employees and should be distributed to all staff so that they are aware of their responsibilities. And as information changes, you need to ensure it is kept up to date.
I went to the newsouthwales.gov.au website. You can find pretty much a safety plan for every single industry. Like pubs are different, and then cafes and restaurants. So I went into cafes and restaurants, and then I sat in with my team, with my staff members, got their input, how we should go ahead and do things. It took me all up about 15 to 20 minutes to discuss it with my staff and to come up with a safety plan. And then with the help of one of the health inspectors, I took on her suggestion on board and got all my team members to sign off on it.
To help slow the spread of COVID-19, it is important that anyone presenting with even the mildest cold or flu symptoms get tested. Any staff member or customer observed to be presenting with any symptoms of COVID-19 are to be excluded from the premises until such time they receive a negative result or have been medically cleared. To find a testing clinic near you, please visit the New South Wales Health Government website.
It is mandatory under the Public Health Order that all venues assign a COVID-19 safe hygiene marshal, who must be in distinct clothing which can be in the form of a shirt or badge. The COVID-19 safe hygiene marshal must be present at all times for venues with greater than 250 patron capacity, and present during peak operational hours for venues with less than 250 patron capacity. The COVID-19 Safe Hygiene Marshal is responsible for ensuring the COVID-19 safety plan for the venue is being adhered to. This includes overseeing physical distancing, overseeing cleaning and hygiene, and ensuring accuracy of record keeping. For further information on the new COVID-19 safety requirements for food businesses, please refer to the New South Wales Health Government website.
To help further combat COVID-19, download the COVID Safe app today. It is designed to quickly identify close contacts who someone tests positive. Together, let's keep COVID safe. Currently, all food businesses are required to comply with the 4 square metre rule. This means that businesses are limited to 1 patron per 4 square metres in order to maintain physical distancing. This rule determines how many patrons are permitted in your dining areas at any one time and excludes staff. calculate the maximum amount of patrons permitted in your food business, measure the width and length of the dining area. Please note that this does not include kitchen and bathroom facilities. Multiply the length and width, then divide the answer by 4. This will provide the maximum amount of patrons permitted in your shop at any one time. For example, if my dining area measured 10 metres by 10 metres, I multiplied 10 by 10 to give me 100 square metres. 100 divided by 4, as per the 4 square metre rule, equals 25. This is the maximum amount of patrons permitted at my food business. For further information, please refer to the New South Wales Health Government website available here.
Physical distancing is shown to be an effective way of slowing the spread of COVID-19. As a local business, you're required to play your part in ensuring persons working or dining in your food business can practice physical distancing. Simple measures businesses can implement include: where possible, ensure staff maintain 1.5 metres physical distancing and/or assign workers to specific workstations. Where possible, stagger staff start and break times. Display educational information reminding customers to practice physical distancing. Use stickers or markers at 1.5 metre intervals so waiting customers know where to safely stand. Rearrange tables and chairs so they are positioned at least 1.5 metres to 2 metres apart. Ensure all dining customers are seated at all times. Encourage contactless payments rather than cash. Consider installing perspex around counters or areas with high customer interactions. And consider a booking system to assist in managing the number of persons on site at any one time.
During this COVID time, it is important that you have a specific cleaning regime in place. You must ensure measures are taken to limit contact with surfaces, and any hand contact surfaces are cleaned and disinfected. This includes areas like chairs and tables, bench tops, switches, door handles, and EFTPOS machines. It is good to have a designated entry and exit point and leave doors open where possible and appropriate. Other initiatives you can take is to laminate your menus or have display menus, remove any condiments on tables, and relocate cutlery and serviettes so they are only in staff access areas. In addition, it is important that food shops stay on top of their regular cleaning and sanitising regime within their food preparation areas to ensure correct processes are maintained to ensure all reusable food contact surfaces are cleaned and sanitised. Remember, this is a two-step process. First, ensure all food contact surfaces are cleaned with warm to hot soapy water to remove any grease and build-up of debris. Then rinse with clean water. Now it's time to sanitise. You can do this by placing the equipment in a commercial dishwasher or use a food-grade sanitizer as per manufacturer's directions to sanitise the surface. Then allow to air dry. When using chemical food-grade sanitizer, it is important to ensure you follow the manufacturer's directions, which means diluting the product correctly. You may require measuring apparatus such as a syringe or a measuring jug, and ensure solution bottles are labelled correctly. When using a spray sanitizer, it is important to provide sufficient contact time with the equipment to ensure microorganisms that you cannot see with your eyes are denatured or destroyed.
In addition to cleaning and sanitising, hand washing and good personal hygiene also plays a critical role in ensuring the safety and suitability of food and reducing the transmission of COVID-19. Now, more than ever, businesses are encouraged to ensure their staff know not just how, but also when to wash their hands. Hands must be washed thoroughly for at least 20 seconds at a designated hand wash basin using soap and warm water. And dried using single-use paper towels. To ensure the safety of food and prevent the spread of germs, it is important to ensure hands are not only washed effectively, but also frequently throughout the day. At a minimum, hands must be washed before commencing food handling, after touching your face, hair, or blowing your nose, after using bathroom facilities, when changing activities, and whenever likely to be contaminated. It is best practice to check all designated hand wash basins before commencing food handling, and also regularly throughout the day to ensure they are clean and well stocked with a supply of soap and single-use paper towels at all times.
In addition to having a COVID-19 safety plan, it is a mandatory requirement under the public health order that restaurants and cafes keep a record of the people who attend their premises for an extended period of time. This includes staff, contractors, and any dining customers. Records must include the person's name and contact details, either their phone number or email address. These records are to remain on the premises for up to 28 days and be kept confidential and secure, as it is to be used for contract tracing purposes only.
So I simply went and got this from the website, and I devised this little sheet where it's got the place where customers can write their name, date of visit, and their email address or the phone number. I send that out with every bill folder, so they're much at ease when they read it rather than being told there and then on the spot, put it on. And then as a result, like, I'm getting all my customers, they're happily doing it, and so we're filling it out and keeping it on record, which is a very good measure. I think everybody should do it, every establishment should do it.
When record keeping, records must include the time at which the person had entered the venue. If using paper sign-in, you must ensure the records are legible, and a digital record must be made within 24 hours. This can be done using Word, Excel, or scanning legible copies. Alternatively, the use of QR codes for record keeping is strongly encouraged. For further information on QR sign-in, please refer to the New South Wales Health Government website.
To further assist businesses, the New South Wales Food Authority, together with the New South Wales Ministry of Health, have developed a free 20-minute online training course to help food businesses and their employees understand the changes that have come into effect. All persons working in New South Wales food retail and food service industry are encouraged to complete the course. For further information and to access the course, please visit the New South Wales Food Authority website.
To further show your commitment to COVID safety and keeping your community safe, you can register as a COVID safe business. After completing your COVID-19 safety plan, register your plan at New South Wales Health Government website. Once registered as a COVID safe business, you will receive a digital COVID safe badge to be displayed on your Google and social media channels. Posters on safety and hygiene that you can download and display at your shop to make your customers feel confident and safe. And reports on how your customers rate your business.
Then the next step was I went and registered to say that I've got a safety plan in place. Now when I did that, that basically gave me a sticker to say that I'm COVID safe, which is a great incentive. We can advertise that onto our websites, onto the doors in form of posters, and as well as on my Facebook page, which I've done. So all this has helped, customers a bit more relaxed to come in knowing that this establishment is COVID safe, they've got a safety plan in place, and I would recommend everybody to do it.
Whilst we continue to work together during this COVID period, it is important that new workers are trained to act in a COVID safe way, and you keep your plan up to date when there are changes to the rules.
So in conclusion, please remember, you must have a COVID-19 safety plan. You must ensure you have a record-keeping system in place. You must apply the 1 person per 4 square metre ratio. Practice physical distancing. Ensure you wash your hands frequently. Ensure all hand contact surfaces are cleaned and disinfected. Participate and complete the free training course titled COVID-19 Awareness for Food Services, and you are encouraged to download the COVID Safe app. We hope this video has provided you with valuable information. And if you want further information, please don't hesitate to contact the City of Canada Bay or hop on our website and click on the coronavirus link and Business Hub for more information, or go onto the New South Wales Health website.